What's up, guys? I'm back. If you're wondering where I've been getting my life back together. Um, and now I'm in my own apartment. I've got things pretty much taken care of. Decided why not make some YouTube content? And I decided why not start with what I'm worst at, which is predicting other people fight. Um, so yeah, we're gonna be predicting UFC Fight Night, Yadong Song versus Chris Gutierrez. And yeah, let's get this poppin'. I'm gonna be starting with the main event, which is Song Yadong versus Chris Gutierrez. I'm gonna be going Song Yadong, but hear me out. This could be one of those fights that just pisses everyone off, because Chris Gutierrez is really rangy. He does not like to exchange in the pocket. He's got great lateral movement, great kicks, and yeah, I think kicking and staying on the outside can give Song Yadong a lot of problems. And Chris Gutierrez seems like a smart fighter. You know, he had that one with Pedro Munoz, and that's why I'm picking Song Yadong, because Pedro was able to get in on him, use his grappling, use his big power punches, even hurt Chris Gutierrez at one point. And it's the fact that Gutierrez, his boxing, it's not bad, I don't want to say that, but it's not necessarily like a huge threat. Like, he doesn't really sit on his punches like a whole lot. He has both stances. He'll switch stances and throw big wide hooks around. He'll throw huge, really hard low kicks and body kicks, head kicks, and spinning attacks, obviously, knees up the middle, front kicks. Things like that can give Song Yadong a lot of problems. But Song Yadong, I just think his cardio, his power, because that dude's got crazy power for bantamweight. He had a rough one against Corey Sandhagen, where Sandhagen just kind of worked him from the outside, worked the jab on him. You know, he didn't make him actually look that bad, but he definitely made him look a little bit more limited. But he's young. He's super young. He's like 5 years younger than me, which is crazy. I'm fucking old. But yeah, I think Song Yadong's gonna be able to land big shots in between getting kicked, and I think if he's smart, he can take Chris Gutierrez down and control him on the mat. He's got pretty good top control, big power, and great takedown defense himself. I do worry about him just getting stuck at the end of Chris Gutierrez's range the whole time. And especially because Gutierrez, you know, he doesn't get finished a whole lot. Neither does Song Yadong. It was a cut that actually stopped the Sandhagen fight. So I think I'm going to go Song Yadong. I think I'm going to go decision. I don't know if he knocks Chris Gutierrez out, just because Gutierrez is very risk averse. You know, he's not in there trying to trade shots with you. He's going to be smart, methodical. He's going to be on the outside. He likes to do the thing where he squares up his stance and he can come with those right hooks and dip out, you know, and all that shit. I think that could give Song Yadong problems, but I think the lack of, and especially the knees and kicks up the middle, I'm talking myself into picking fucking Gutierrez, but I can't. So I'm going to go Song Yadong, and I'm going to go by decision. But yeah, don't be surprised if Chris Gutierrez looks way better than you think, because styles make fights, and those kicks and the outside movement could give someone who likes to plant and throw power punches a lot of problems. But I think Yadong's I think Yadong's very hard. Nah. I think Yadong's got really good power, and he's got pretty decent footwork. And yeah, I'm going to pick him to win this fight. So I'm going Song Yadong by unanimous decision. Co-main event, we got Khalil Roundtree Jr. versus Anthony Smith. I'm going to go Khalil Roundtree Jr. I don't know, I got a weird feeling about this one, but I'm going to pick Khalil Roundtree Jr. by first round knockout. Now, the only reason is because Anthony Smith on short notice, I don't know. He seems like a game plan oriented fighter. He's very, he's a thinking guy. He likes to think through opponents and matchups. The thing is even Khalil, he's not like a puzzle. He is a striker, and that's pretty much what he does. Like, his striking it's very fast, very dynamic, very powerful. But that's all he does. He doesn't shoot takedowns. He doesn't really initiate the clinch too much, even though he is pretty competent there. His takedown defense has gotten better over the years. He doesn't just let people get to his hips anymore, so I think that's a bonus. And I think the 1-2 from Anthony Smith, especially if he can start feinting levels changes, can give Khalil a lot of problems. But I'm just gonna pick Khalil Roundtree just based off the physicality, the power, the leg kicks. I think the leg kicks are going to be big. Smith just doesn't check leg kicks for some reason. No, I don't want to say that. He has checked them, but he gets kicked in his leg a lot, and it affects him. And he hasn't been looking like himself lately. And I think Khalil's looking better than he ever has. That win over Dustin Jacoby was really impressive to me. Even though it was a close fight, you could argue Jacoby won. But the dude's power is ridiculous, and his kicks and his toughness, which has been holding up a lot lately, I think he's going to give Smith some problems. And yeah, I can just see Smith getting caught and going down and shelling up, and I could even see like an early type stoppage, just based off body language. But yeah, don't be surprised if Anthony Smith is able to land, because he has a really good 1-2. If he's able to come inside of Roundtree's right hook counter, Roundtree loves to counter with that right hook. But Smith is tricky, and he can feint, draw out the right hook, and catch him. But I'm not going to pick that to happen. I'm going to pick Khalil Roundtree Jr. to catch Smith with the right hook and finish him with ground and pound. So yeah, I'm going to go Khalil Roundtree by first round TKO. Next up, we have Suma Duerji, or Darji, I don't know how to say his name, versus Alan Nascimento. I'm going to keep this one nice and short. I think Suma Duerji is very dangerous southpaw, very lanky on the feet. Really good movement on the outside, good power. But I think he overthrows sometimes and can be caught off guard with takedowns. And I think against Nascimento, it's not the kind of guy you want pressuring you, and he's not the kind of guy you want to let get any grappling offense off on you. I think I'm gonna just go Alan Nascimento by submission, but I can see him getting a TKO as well. But I can also see Suma Duerji's outside movement and straight lefts, good kicks, giving Nascimento some problems. But I think Nascimento's pressure and his top control is going to be enough to get the win here. Suma Duerji seems very smart, but that last fight against Matt Schnell is very worrying. To have a guy that hurt and to end up getting finished by him it's not a great look. But he's still a talented guy, really fast, really powerful, really big for the division. But Alan Nascimento's top game and his back takes, and he will just pressure, and he'll time good shots. So all that being said, I'm going to have to go Alan Nascimento. I'm going to go by submission, probably second round, but maybe even go by decision. But yeah, I got him by submission. All right, next up we have Jamie Malarkey versus Nasrat Haqparast. I'm going to go Nasrat Haqparast by first round knockout, which is probably not going to happen. It'll probably be a decision, but I just have a feeling he's going to be able to catch Malarkey. I think he's going to put pressure on him immediately, and he's just got really fast hands. Malarkey's very strong, and he's a smart guy. Tough fight last time against, what's his name? John Makdessi. Arguably could have lost, but I just have this weird feeling that Haqparast, he's going to be too quick to start. He's going to come out and he's going to be firing immediately. And he's just fought really top level guys, and he's hung in there with them. And he's gotten he's taken some beatings and just kept on coming. He's a little bit limited. You know, he's mini Kelvin Gastelum, so he even kind of fights like him, like just boxing basically. But I think he's going to have the big boxing advantage over Malarkey. I think Malarkey is going to have like the outside advantage because he's a long guy. And if he stays safe and can kind of neutralize Haqparast, then maybe he can land some good points, use the clinch, use some takedowns. But I think Haqparast, he's just been fighting such a high level. And I feel like this is finally like a good matchup where, you know, he can take a breath, maybe relax, and really show what he's about. Yeah, I'm going to go Nasrat Haqparast. I'm going to go by first round KO. But not a great read on this fight, to be honest. Both guys have shown some big holes. Whoa. Pause. But yeah, I think Haqparast is going to get this one. And I'm going to go first round knockout, but you never know. All right, last one. We got Andre Muniz versus Jung Young Park. I am terrible with those names. Fuck it, dude. I'm going Iron Turtle. Andre Muniz, if he gets him down, can work his top control and submission. But I'm trusting in the fucking Iron Turtle, man. He's what I would like to call an all-rounder. He's pretty much good everywhere. Really good cardio, good pace, doesn't quit, will brawl it out with you. Decent power, really good chin. I think he's only been KO'd once, and I think it was by fucking RoboCop Rodriguez, which is he's a big old monster. And he was giving it to him as well. I think he's going to be able to break Muniz. Muniz, again, he's one of these dudes, he's very limited in his game, you know. On the feet, he is big and strong, and he's got some decent kicks and he's got a decent counter hook, but I just think if his grappling doesn't work, he struggles. And I think the well-roundedness of Jung Young Park is either going to help him or it's going to hurt him. Because I've noticed with, you know, people that are pretty much well-rounded but aren't like specialists can give them a lot of problems. And it's up to Jung Park, it's up to the Iron Turtle. Fuck, I hate that name. It's up to the Iron Turtle to figure out a way to not get submitted and to not get grounded pounded. But Muniz, again, it's basically just the armbar. I'm not going to say that is all he's going to have and that's his only chance to win. It's just what we've seen from him. And even when he gets the back, it's like he can't finish from the back, or he doesn't prefer to finish, like no rear naked chokes. He just likes to do that belly over arm, little hop over arm bar, belly down, you know. He's really good at it. And against someone who's not a specialist, who's more well-rounded, that could actually work. But I'm going to trust the Iron Turtle's momentum. Muniz has not looked the same since he got, I forgot who he lost to, Paul Craig, I think. He just hasn't looked the same. No, he lost to Brendan Allen. Yeah, I'm going to have to go with the Iron Turtle. I'm going to go by decision. I think he's going to be able to survive any sort of bad things on the ground, and I think he's going to be able to get back up. But this might be recency bias on my part, and I just like the Iron Turtle. It's a great nickname, even though his actual name is really hard for me to say. I'm going to go the Iron Turtle. I'm going to go by close unanimous decision. I just think he's going to land the better shots. I just think he's going to be able to negate the top control and the takedowns, use the fence, get back to his feet, not give his back. And I just think the pace, the combinations, and just his overall kind of fearlessness, that's going to get him the win. So I'm going Iron Turtle by unanimous decision. All right, that's going to do it. I'll be back for some more content. I can't do the clips anymore. I got brutally copyright claimed on like 15 of my videos. And I don't know how that works, but apparently it's not a good thing to take other people's content and use it for your own financial gain. Would have fucking known. But yeah, I'll be back with the predictions for Leon Edwards versus Colby Covington. And that one I'll probably do the full card, but I just wanted to make a video. I'm bored, I got off early today, so why not? Thank you for watching. If you're there watching and you're here right now, you are a legend, and may God bless you. But all right, guys, take care. See you later.